Here we go, my first ever time stepping foot in an Amazon Fresh store. And let me just tell you guys, before I get into it, I was quite nervous, and I know that sounds ridiculous. It's just a grocery store, but I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know the ins and outs. So yes, I watched a little video before I went just to make sure I didn't make a total fool of myself. So that's your intro. I'm gonna get into it, tell you guys how the shopping experience was, and I'll let you know if I end up going back or not. But before I get going on that, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet already, and let's get into this week's Amazon Fresh haul.
All right, ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight, believe in the magic.
Okay, now before I get into all the products, I did want to say beforehand, I went on the Amazon app and I basically went through all their sales, looked at all the foods that they had offered, and kind of did my research, my homework beforehand. That actually helped me a lot, and I was able to kind of shop off my list. You can add things to your list, makes it very simple. And when you walk into the store, if there's 3 ways that you can get in. So if you have your Amazon app, there's a little QR code that comes up if you click on grocery, and then it'll say your in-store code, and you just scan that when you walk in, and then when you leave you scan it again, and then it basically calculates everything. I haven't even got my receipt yet, but I wanted to get going on this, so let's go. So it's actually a really simple, easy way to go about shopping, and then I just bagged everything as I shopped. So I'm gonna start here. I did see this in the Amazon, actually it was the Applegate one they had on sale, but this one was even a better price and it was more. I know the Applegate brand is better for you, but I thought Tim wouldn't care because he's just gonna make BLTs with this. So I got some bacon for him. This is actually a lot of stuff for my husband because he's a meat eater. I'm not. I also got him this little to-go Hillshire snacking small plates, and it had pepperoni. A lot of these snack plate things never have pepperoni, and that's Tim's favorite. So I thought this would be a nice little snack between breakfast, lunch, or between lunch and dinner for him. He also requested some more ham. So I saw this one was on sale, and it was originally $6 or $7, and it was only $4.05. So I was like, okay, that's a good deal. So I grabbed that. And then I was in the cheese section. They have tons of stuff in the cheese section, but unfortunately they didn't have any mozzarella that was this brand, the Happy Belly brand, and I think this is part of the Amazon brand. They also have the A Plenty, that is Amazon's label, and everything that's A Plenty tends to be a little bit less expensive than the name brands, but they didn't have mozzarella, so I just opted for this pizza blend 4 cheese, and I wanted to see how it tastes and if it's good. We are gonna do a taste test, and I'm gonna share with you guys a lot of these things that are new to us so we can taste them for you and let you know how they go. Speaking of taste tests, this will be in it. I have had the hardest time getting my hands on the Be Good cottage cheese. It's been out at my local Sprouts for weeks. I even got a rain check for it, and it's still not on the shelf. So I am trying the 365 Whole Foods Market organic cottage cheese, and I'm going to see how this one tastes. I like that it's organic, and it actually is the same price as the Be Good cottage cheese when it's on sale for $3.99. So I figured I'd give this one a go, see how it goes, and I'll let you guys know in the taste test. Now, this is a really fantastic Parmesan. I've bought this at Sprouts before also. It is the Belgioioso Parmesan. Sorry if I botched that, but it's so good, and this is a fantastic price, $3.49. It's on sale right now, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get 2 because we use Parmesan on a lot of different things that I make, so I grabbed that. I also got this Simply Peach drink for Tim. He loves juice, and it's rare that I buy it, so I thought he would really like this, and so I thought I'd bring this, and we'll probably try this in the taste test too. We both like peach, so I think that'll be delicious. Now, the Califia Farms almond milk creamer. So this is my favorite go-to creamer now. I am basically I don't really care about any other creamers. It's all about the Califia Farms for me. And if you've watched my hauls previously, you know that it's the cookie butter one. That's my favorite. Unfortunately, my Amazon Fresh did not have that flavor, but they had the hazelnut and French vanilla, and the price could not be beat. They're on sale this week, so I definitely had to get one of each and stock up. When you see things that are normally $5, $6 and they're in the $3 range, I'm like, please, yes, please, and yes, thank you. So I grabbed those, and then these were on super sale. I'm try really hard not to buy these frosted sugar cookies. These are my favorite. Obviously they're on sale because it's Valentine's Day and they're done now. But it's Best by $3.21. Wow, it's really stays preserved for a long time, that sugar. But I couldn't pass it up for $1.49. I was like, yes, please. This is a sign. I gotta buy my cookies, but these are dangerous for me, so I have to just have one a day. Otherwise, half of this thing could be gone if I just sat there and ate them. They're so good to me. Now to some personal sized frozen things. So they had a very small frozen section. Actually, let me take that back. They had a very massive frozen section for ice cream, like an entire frozen wall dedicated to as many ice creams as you could ever want. And then the other section of frozen was just, it had everything in it, from breakfast items to pre-made meals to frozen veggies to pizzas. And so I just kind of gravitated to these little personal sized pizzas. These remind me of when I was a kid and I'd come home from school and pop one of these in the microwave and have it as like a snack. They're probably so not great, but I just wanted to see if the Amazon Fresh one reminded me of the other one that I used to get as a kid. And so I thought Tim and I could each try our own and see if we liked them. They're so cheap that I was like, let's try it. Why not? And then I also grabbed, this was not cheap. This is some sushi that they had. It kind of took a tumble in my car, unfortunately. So it looked a lot prettier in the store when I picked them up. But I got Tim a crunchy roll, and then I also got him a tiger roll with tempura shrimp. And he loves sushi, and it's rare that we actually go out and get it because Benson does not like it at all. So I thought this would be a fun one to try, and I think Tim will definitely be trying this in the taste test, letting you know how this sushi is. It looks really fresh, and they had a lot of options there. So if you are somebody that likes sushi, they even had like a heart sushi platter that was so cute, but it had a ton of sushi, and I don't know if Tim would want all of it that's on that platter because it was a mix, but I know he'll like these too. And then they also have all the little things that go with it, like the soy sauce packets, the chopsticks, and then also they had this one. I've heard of this before, the ponzu citrus seasoning dressing and sauce. I thought this one might be fun for Tim to try. I don't think he's tried it before, but anyways, I grabbed that for him to eat. And then up here, another thing I got Tim was this clam chowder. Now, something else that's interesting about Amazon Fresh, if you're looking at all these different, you know, soups and anything that you're looking at, there is a star system where you can see how it's rated, which I thought was so cool. So this one had an insane rating and like over 4,000 views or something. So that was really cool. So I thought Tim would really like this. If you've tried this Bar Harbor New England style clam chowder, let me know, because Tim loves clam chowder, but he's picky about which ones he likes, as he should be, because he wants a good quality. So I'm thinking this one will be good. I also grabbed, so this is the A Plenty brand I was talking about. I got the green enchilada sauce. It's just one of those things I like to have in my pantry because you never know when you need enchilada sauce. And I like green over red, so I thought this would be a good one to stock up on and get for my pantry. Now, my son loves SpongeBob, so I saw that they had these SpongeBob fruit snacks, and these were on sale also, so I just picked up a box for him. I'm gonna surprise him after school today and give him a little pouch on his way home from school. It's a rainy day too, so it's perfect to surprise him with something fun. And then I wanted to try some of their coffee. I've been having a hard time finding good coffee. I like Costco, but I only like Costco when it's on sale because it's expensive and it's in a giant bag. So anyways, I'm gonna try this one. This is the ethical bean coffee. I looked probably for 15 minutes, way too long at the coffees, and I was going back and forth on a bunch of different ones. They have some that are like extremely strong, like one that was called Death Coffee or something. But that was $17 for a bag the same size. So I was like, wow, that must be insane coffee. So I went with this one. I like that it's ethical beans, and I like that they're seasonally sourced. So I feel like they're gonna be the best flavor. They're gonna taste amazing. They're fair trade, organic, whole bean, and it's medium roast. So I can't wait to try this. It definitely has a nice smell. If you ever want to know the coffee, just find this little like dot thing and push, and then the air comes out and you can give it a good smell, and it'll let you know if it's going to be great. And I think this one smells amazing. So there you go. Super excited to try some new coffee. And then the last two things I bought were produce. Now, I will not be going there for produce, that's for sure. They have a very small selection of organic, and let me just say, it is super expensive. So I'm not gonna shop there for produce. I'm gonna stick to Sprouts, but I did find my everything chopped kit. This is like my favorite salad, and Costco's not carrying it right now. So I've been getting the Taylor Farms from Sprouts and now from Amazon Fresh. And Amazon Fresh is about 10 or 20 cents more than Sprouts when Sprouts has them 2 for $7. So keep that in mind if you have a Sprouts near you. That's kind of the price difference. And then I saw this giant bag of the Southwest chopped, and I was like, okay, family size, love that. Tim and I love the Southwest chop from Trader Joe's, but this one is really good too. It has the creamy cilantro dressing. Love that style of dressing. And I like that it's huge, so I can make big salads for dinner, and that's like enough to keep us full and, you know, healthy and stuff like that. So I love to see that, and the price point on this was really good. So that is it. This is a really small haul. I have to get used to Amazon Fresh. Now the big question, will I go again? Of course I'll go again. It's kind of like Aldi for me. The first couple times you go to a new store, you kind of have to get the hang of it, get in the rhythm, know where things are, and then it just gets easier to shop. So I definitely want to go back. I think I'll find some more stuff when I go again, even though I was there for an hour and a half. But I really do think they have some really nice quality things. And if Tim likes the sushi, I know immediately we'll be going back to get him more. So I hope you guys liked this haul. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will probably be doing another haul this week because I didn't get much, so possibly Aldi or Costco. Stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.